Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. We are waiting a few minutes for maybe others if they want to join, and then I will start. Thanks for being here on time. Just 2 more minutes and I will start. Okay, maybe we can start now. Good afternoon, everyone in Australia, or if you are overseas, I don't know. What's your time zone? Maybe good morning or good afternoon. Anyway, thanks for being here. I'm here to talk about postgraduate of project management with you guys. And this is an online event for UTS that we talk about the postgraduate program of project management. I'm Leila Moslemi Naeni, the course director of project management program. And here I'm presenting you some information about our courses, 3 different courses I will talk about here. What I'm going to discuss here is about these 3 courses: Master of Project Management, Master of Property Development and Project Management, and Graduate Certificate in Project Management. So if you are here to know more about these 3, you are in the right place. Otherwise, I guess you made a mistake in choosing this session. Before further ado, let's see what I have to tell you. But before that, I would like to do acknowledgement of the country. I would like to acknowledge the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, upon whose land our city campus, UTS campus, is standing. And I also would like to pay my respect to elders, both past and present and emerging, and acknowledging them as the traditional custodian of knowledge of this land. This session, as you've noticed, is getting recorded. We're just recording the presentation and just the slides, nothing about your name or anything, and our purpose of learning and maybe used in the future as an online material for anyone interested. If you don't like to be in this recorded, you can send an email to the email of marketing provided there, and we can just ignore the recording of this session. I have a short presentation for you, maybe around half an hour or something. And during that, if you got any question, you can use the Q&A button on that under your screen, or you can use even the chat box to write your question, and we will get a chance to discuss all the questions after the presentation. So feel free to type anything if you need any information or questions. Just use the chat or Q&A for this purpose, and we will get to answer all those questions later. Yes, these 3 courses that we have: Master of Project Management, Graduate in Project Management, and Master of Property Development and Project Management. These 3 courses that we are offering at UTS are delivered by these 4 key persons in our group, our academic staff. We have Professor Shankar Sankaran, who is the professor of leadership, and he teaches different topics on systems thinking, governance, portfolio management, and community consulting and internship project. Shankar is a well-known researcher, academic around the world, and so he's bringing a lot of experience, academic and research experience, as well as industry experience to the class. And he has experience in engineering and telecommunication from different industries, including health and telecommunication. We have Associate Professor Yoongjang Kei, who teaches with us in risk and procurement management and quality management. And Yoongjang is an international expert in private-public partnership and procurement management and relational contracting. Another professor in our team is Professor Catherine Killen. Catherine is teaching about communication and HR and stakeholder management, and her research is mostly around strategy and portfolio management, decision-making, innovation, and lots of interesting academic research Kathy has done so far. Myself, Dr. Leila Moslemi Naeni, as I told you at the beginning, I teach time and cost management, topics on scheduling, project benefit management, and earned value management. My research is mostly focused on complexity and applications of data science in project area, including value management. I also had work experience, industry work experience as a portfolio analyst in construction industry for 7 years. Now it's 7 years that I'm with UTS, and now I'm course director of this program. That was about our team. Courses that we are delivering, as I already told you, is including project management. That's the 2 degrees that we have in project management. One is graduate certificate in project management, and the other is master of project management. I will tell you the details of those and how they are different. And then we have another dual discipline option. That is the Master of Property Development and Project Management. This is another postgraduate degree that has some differences and very interesting characteristics, and lots of great learning will happen in property development and project management. Our courses are, all 3 of these courses that you see are accredited by PMI, Project Management Institute. And our project management, Master of Project Management, is the first program in whole Australia that's accredited by GHC and PMI. So yes, Project Management Institute, the Global Accreditation Center of that, accredited all our programs, and our programs are ensuring we have our highest standards up to date, and it's not, we are delivering industry relevant education. That's what they are validating about our course. Also, we have accreditation from Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyors. RICS also validated and accredited our program. And also we have acknowledgement from Australian Institute of Project Management, that is not here in the slides, but we have also accreditation from AIPM. All these institutes and many others provide us sponsored prize and scholarships for our good students who are performing well in our subjects. PMI providing scholarships and prizes. And we have internship opportunities by different industry partners that we have that take our good students for partnership in their programs. Also, we are trying all our best to facilitate our students and our graduates to achieve their career goals, getting employed with higher salary job and good salary and rewarding career in a variety of different industries. So yeah, let's talk about the exact program and what is it about. Graduate certificate of project management is a degree that has 4 subjects, okay? Just 4 subjects you would do, and these are core foundation subjects about project management that you can take all in one semester. So I can say roughly half a year, 1 semester, full-time, or if you can do it part-time, you can do it in just 1 year. This is 24 credit points and only 4 subjects. Once you're done with the graduate certificate, you can decide to continue and get the master, or you can say, okay, that's enough for now, maybe I come back later, or I'm not coming back. That's a graduate certificate in project management. We also offer Master of Project Management. Master of Project Management includes 12 subjects. 12 subjects, each 6 credit points, which will be altogether 72 credit points. The 4 subjects, the core subjects are the same as the graduate certificate, but after you finish the core subject, you have to take 1 advanced core subject, that's research in project management, and also additional 7 electives. Elective subjects that you can choose is a list of PM advanced subject and also sub-majors. I will tell you about sub-majors later on, but for now, just have in mind that you have capacity to choose between a list of subjects, 7 that are more relevant to your area and make more sense for you. These whole things will take 3 years if you do it part-time. You can opt it out to do it just in 1.5 years if you do it full-time. And it can be even shorter than 1.5 years because we have between semester subject availability and there is a capacity to just do it even quicker than 1.5 years if you are really interested. Admission requirement, that's important thing to talk about. Admission requirement for graduate certificate and master degree are different. For graduate certificate, what we are asking is either you have a bachelor degree and 1 year work experience, any industry relevant work experience would be acceptable. Or if you don't have a bachelor degree, you still can apply and get admission for graduate certificate if you have a minimum of 5 years relevant work experience. So this is a degree that you don't need to have any academic or university background. You can just join with your work experience. So this is quite popular for people from industry and having a good experience, just wanna expand on their knowledge and have some academic recognition. Once you do the graduate certificate, people after graduating, they can choose to continue to master and continue the master. Other than that, you can just join the master from the beginning. If you have a bachelor degree, you can, with a 1 year work experience, that's 1 year work experience is required, a minimum for everyone. Or if you don't have a bachelor, but completed the graduate certificate, as I said, that's also acceptable. If you have this requirement, entry requirement, you need to just submit a personal statement about why you want to do this subject and how it is relevant to your career and what you so far know about the project. And if you have a work experience, what you've done and things like that. And then we need a CV from you as a part of your application. And of course, to prove that work experience is met, we need a reference from your employer, reference letter from your employer that says that the work experience was this and that, and how long you had those experiences. So these are the admission requirements for the 2 degrees of 2 courses that we have. It's kind of very typical question that we get from this kind of meeting is about the background of our students. Project management topics that we are talking in this course is a general knowledge and general skills that can be employed in different areas of project management. So regardless of what industry you are coming from, you will still need to understand how to manage people, how to make the communication effective, how to make contract works. And this is what we are teaching in the blanket of project management, talking about project contracts in general, not just construction or different area, not engineering only. So for that reason, we have a variety of students joining our program. And anyone wants, all of these people are really looking into being project manager in their own industry. This is a kind of a slide that we are showing that shows how these people are usually split out between different industries. There are still the biggest part of our students from construction industry, but we also have from engineering, education, IT, health, nonprofit, architecture, and just recently we are having lots of attentions from health and nurses and medical staff, and had dentists and policemen in my classes. So project management is become more popular, and we have more variety of different students from different disciplines in our courses, which is great to share experience and talk to different people and different way of thinking and approaching problems. So fantastic. Another important note about our program is that we have a government funding available that is Commonwealth supported places, which is called CSP places. This is a kind of discount on the fee that we are paying. This is only for local students, and the way it is just designed, this is limited number, not huge number, but people who get this will have some discount in their the fee that they are paying. How they are deciding on this? Based on the GPA of your previous study. If you had a bachelor degree, regardless of which university or when it has happened, they are looking at your GPA. If you do the graduate certificate with us and then move to the master, then they look at your GPA from graduate certificate. The procedure is so simple, and that's how it is being used. We have also international scholarship. Many of us students joining our program are being successful in achieving different scholarship from university, from their own country, from different things available to us. So discounts and reduced fee also available for internationals, but that's not something I'm aware of details, so I'm not sharing any information on that. You can probably find out more about that from the people that receive your admissions. And anyhow, we don't need to do anything special. There is an international student who wants to apply. There's nothing you should do for a scholarship. They already consider you and evaluate you for the scholarship. So that's the good point. A little bit more about details of our subjects, what we are delivering. The core subjects that I told you, the 4 core subjects that graduate certificates should do are these items listed here. They first learn about communication and HR and stakeholder management. We also talk about project risk, procurement, and quality in another subject. We have a specific subject on time and cost management that is also included in graduate certificate, and also we talk about scope and integration. All these 4 subjects are core. Everyone, all master and graduate certificate students have to take these subjects. For master students, there is one other core subject, advanced core subject, that is for advances in project management. This is a research aspect that they have to take. But then they have electives. This is the list of elective subjects that we are offering. Most of them once a year happening, sometimes more than one. You can pick between these things. You need just to select 7 of these elective subjects. So 7 of these plus 1 core plus 4, altogether is 12. And by completing 12 subjects, you will achieve the Master of Project Management. This is our own project management advanced topics that are just taught by the team, the academic team that I introduced to you earlier. This is about risk management, system thinking, leadership, governance, negotiation, all very advanced, important topics that People may choose or not choose because of the career goal they have. So someone may need just to know about the contracts because of their career or their interests, or maybe opt out to do the innovation subject. So decision of which one works better for you is yours. But what we also have is this option for doing sub-major. We have 4 different sub-majors available for you. So what you can do in sub-major is that you can take 4 subjects from the sub-major. So if you are sure that I'm going to stay in construction industry and construction industry is my goal and I'm not going to move, then you are able to pick 4 subjects from construction, and we have a list of construction topics that you can pick between those. So meaning that you are not taking PM advanced topic or taking less PM advanced topic, 3 instead of 7, and choose 4 of that from the sub-major. It can be in construction, property development, data science, and business. So there is a big list of business subjects in sub-major that you can pick. If someone is working in marketing and still want to do the project management, but want to know about the marketing from an academic in UTS, so they can use these subjects in sub-majors are delivered by different faculties. So it's a collaboration between our faculty, our program, and the other faculties, just in order to provide further opportunity for our students to learn what they are really interested in rather than fixing them in project management. Because we know that you can be project manager in any industry, and knowing about industry might be very important for your career. That is how it is designed. The data science is our newest sub-major that is being available just from 2023. So you will be the first group of students that see that in this handbook, but it is talking about data science practice, big data engineering, visualization, and decision making. We just added this recently because we thought that this is a new area that project managers need for the future. And rather than these sub-majors, if you come back to us and say, okay, I'm working in local government and I need another local government knowledge, and there is a subject that's run in a different school, but I'm so interested on that, we can also let them swap 1 or 2 subjects and choose from different schools and different programs. So that's another flexibility that we are providing if the area of your work is not included in the sub-major. So that was about the structure of our program. The way that we are delivering our courses is block. So block mode is the way that we are delivering subject. Usually there are 4 full days of classes. So 4 full days, we need you to attend the class. And during that, there will be lectures, tutorials, assignment, group work, and things like that. Very intense for 4 full days. And then there is another pre-block activity, usually self-study, and material will be provided to you, and you do a pre-workshop assignment. 10 to 20% pre-workshop work, 30 to 40% during the workshop, during the block. And then post-block, there is another revision, individual assignment, 40 to 60%. This is the typical way our program is designed. Our subjects are working like that. And roughly we can say for each subject, you need around 150 hours to do the thing. Sometime for attending the class, about 30 hours for sitting in the class and do the workshop assignment, but the rest would be other assignments and pre-self-study, post-self-study, and other stuff. Our 4 days classes, sometimes happening on weekend. We have a few subjects running Saturday, Sunday, block weekend, and maybe just 2 days block on weekend. We have other 2 days block running during the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, sometime during the semester. Also, we have several, mostly our blocks are Monday to Thursday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 consecutive days, morning till afternoon, evening, if you can say, you need to attend the class. This is our blocks, and blocks are face-to-face, interactive, and needs your attendance. That was all about Master of Project Management and Graduate Certificate of Project Management. The other course that we have at UTS is called Master of Property Development and Project Management. This is a dual degree and has 96 credit points, which is 16 subjects and takes 2 years if you want to do it full time. This is a very good option for international students who want to stick for any working visa after their graduation. So this 2 years degree is combined from property development and project management. It's more like for 1 year, you do the property development subjects, some course, some advanced course subject, and then 1 year you are with project management program, do the core project management subjects and some electives. Topics that you'll see in the property development side are property development process, property development feasibility and modeling, evaluation methodology, property transactions, group project A, something about forward renewal, and market and risk analysis. These are the 8 subjects that all these students in this dual degree have to take. So not much place to really elect or choose the subject. But in project management side, you will do 4 foundation subjects and 4 advanced topics that you can select between the available advanced PM subjects. The option of sub-major is not really available for the dual degree because they have limited time to the project management. That's the reason. For entering the Master of Property Development and Project Management, the admission is you need a bachelor degree in a relevant area, including architecture, building, engineering, management, commerce, law, economy, and many others as well. So we have students accepted from art, from science, because they all doing relevant job and they are, it makes more sense for them to just do the 12 degrees. So the list is continued, just to name a few. If you don't have a bachelor degree and 1 year work experience, you can enter this program. Or if you don't have a bachelor degree, you might start doing the graduate certificate, either in project management or property development, and then be ready to do the master study. Similar to the other program, for this one, we need also another statement of purpose, why you want to do this program, and the CV and experience letters, and that would be enough for entering this program. By that, I guess that's the end of my presentation. This is my email address here, Leila Moslemi Naeni at uts.edu.au. I can put it in the chat as well. If you have any questions or want to know any more information, you can contact me or you can contact the administration office that we have, DAB Communication. They can also help you with anything relevant to these projects anytime later. But rather than waiting for the future, maybe now I can look and answer your questions. Okay, this is good. We have questions here. We can look into that and start having some conversation. Okay, the first question. If you complete the graduate certificate, is it then just 2 years further study part-time to complete the master's? So you do the graduate certificates. I don't know full-time or part-time, but imagine you do the graduate certificate full-time. It is half a year. And then to get the master, you need to do 1 more year full-time. Or if you want to do the part-time, another 2 years. So if you do it all part-time, it takes you 3 years, altogether 3 years. Or if you do it all full-time, it's 1.5 years. I'm not sure if I answered that enough, or if you have any other question, just maybe open your speaker or write it there. I'm not sure if you can open your speaker and talk, but use the option. Irina, can they open the speaker and talk to us?
They can raise their hand.
Okay, you can raise hands.
Allow them.
Yeah, and we can allow you to talk if you want to clarify anything. How many 4-day blocks per semester or year are there? All our blocks are 4 days. Okay, everything's are 4 days. Just one subject. One subject is running on 6 evenings, 60 hours, 6 to 9 evening classes. Just one subject. Others are 4-day blocks. That 4 days might be 2 2-days block or 1 4 days block. So they are all the same. For each subject, you need, if you are working, you need to just think about 4 days of leave. There are subjects running on weekend, and we are trying to keep this subject stay on weekend, but to be on the safe side, it would be good to imagine that for each subject that you take each year, you might need to be ready to take some leave or arrange leave, paid leave or unpaid leave from your workplace to join the classes. Yeah, again, if I haven't answered you, please raise hand and ask again. About the tuition fee, okay, maybe another question. Martina, thanks for adding. So 4 days leave per semester, 4 days leave per subject. If you do it full time, you have 4 subjects, 4 times 4, it's 16 days. This is full time. If you do part time, you need to do 2 subjects per semester, and that's gonna be 8 days of leave. Okay, 4 days. You need 4 days for each subject. That's the thing. The other question from Nishat. Nishat is asking any idea about tuition fees per semester. I can tell just an idea, a rough idea. I just told another interested student yesterday. For our program, if you do it full time, you need roughly around 15,000 per semester. For one semester, 15,000. Then the whole program, that is 3 semesters full time, would be 45K. That's the rough tuition fee ideas. I don't know, have the information in my head about the CSP or other scholarships, but that would be cheaper with CSP and having a scholarships. Perfect. It seems that Martin question is answered. Let's move to the chat, see whether you have any questions there. Okay, nothing in the chat. The chat information is about our program. Irina put us here the link to our program from the handbook, all the information about project management course, and the email address from DAB communication. I can put my email address here as well, in case any of you want to have further communication later on. Yes, this is my email. If you have any problem or any question, you can simply contact me later on as well. Yeah, this is our whole course, and we are doing our best to provide our students, as I said, with the information and knowledge they need for joining the industry and working here in Australia and different industries. And we had a pretty good feedback on that. And most of our students, while we are graduating, we are asking them to fill out a survey and asking about their employment and how much they are receiving, a rough idea about their salary. And it's recorded amazing, and I'm so surprised with the employability of our students. So that might be a good investment for someone who already has a job and wants to think about a promotion or something in the future for a move between different careers. different people joining us with different goals and ideas. We have another question here from Nishad asking, I've completed the Bachelor of Civil from UTS, well done. Any chance to get any? Yes, why not? We love that. That's a very good question. Thanks, Nishad. We have a thing called recognition of peer learning. Recognition of peer learning needs you to complete a form, okay? You need to complete a form saying that I did a subject on that topic, or I have experience. This is something I do a job. I am a scheduler. I do all the scheduling of these projects. And these are the records of what I did. And these are what I need to do. And this is sample of my work. And because of all my knowledge, I don't need to do this subject. And we take this and evaluate that and assess this. And we can come up with saying that, okay, you don't need to just do this and that subject based on your previous study, like doing civil engineering at UTS. We have a very formalized way of recognition of peer learning for our Bachelor of Construction Project Management students. So we know what they are doing. They have been with us for a long time. So recognition of peer learning for them is just so straightforward. It's already in our system. But for civil engineering from UTS, for civil engineering from Sydney Uni, we have that applications many in the past, and it can happen. We just need to look at the topics that we have, all these subjects, what you have done in your bachelor. We can do that together and then put it your outline. This is what I did, assignment, and this is what we are asking. So they are matching, and then we make a decision based on that. Okay. That seems to be resolved. Can I do one subject per term? Yes or no? It is something you need to negotiate. In the past, let's say, in 2019, before all this crazy COVID came to us, it was not possible. So we were asking 2 subjects per semester. Then the COVID hit, and we had many students overseas and many students here that really not comfortable to do online, not comfortable to come to face-to-face classes, and everything all of a sudden changed. So doing 1 subject per semester is negotiable. It is not a normal routine that you can do all semesters, but if it's in a semester that you have some job change or family issues or family thing, you can request to do 1 subject per semester. Better to not do it because then it takes so long to finish it. The other option is just doing subject between semester to still have some progress. We have subjects offering during summer, subject in November when semester is finished, or subject in February. We have also subject running in July between the other semesters. So these are helping to reduce and balance your workload during the semester, and it's still not delaying your courses too long. So short answer to 1 subject per semester, you need to request and provide reason, and it may or may not be accepted. This is not usually allowed. And I hope that's clear. Next session. This is our program, or like every other postgraduate program that's happening in UTS. You can apply anytime, okay? Applications are open. I guess the semester starts for autumn 2023. So for next autumn, starting in next February, March, we are accepting application, and I already offered a few and we had enrollment started, but the classes and the semester will start next year. So next autumn you can start and you can put your application anytime this year, or if you want to wait or see the options, you can also wait. But the last day that we accept application is somewhere in early February, if I am correct. Irina, please help me here. I'm not sure exactly when is the last day for application, but still it's open and we are evaluating and giving responses, mainly because of the international students who need to apply for visa. It's very important for them. I forgot to ask in the beginning of how many of you guys are in Australia or international, but international students, if anyone here, please apply as early as you can, because the visa process can get long. And then you need to also put your application. Sometimes, as it sounds easy, a few documents you need, it might be a little while for you to just fit and provide the documentation that we need. So the university may get back to you asking for more documentation, and then to have a good working application, that needs also some time. So that's about the application process. If you have any other question, please add or raise your hands, or anything else you would like to discuss. Oh, one good thing I just remember to tell you, a very, very new information I just received this morning is that from next year, we got the budget to have PMI membership, and it is even new for Irina. Irina, from next year, all our project management students, graduate certificate students, and dual degree students will have a PMI membership, a student membership to PMI. PMI is the institute, as I said, Project Management Institute, is an international body that accredited our program and just running all the business around project management and providing tons of educational stuff and research stuff and running all this professional body. The membership provides you access to lots of information, lots of data, and many templates and learning stuff. So by just joining our program, this is fantastic that you can just learn tons of more other things from PMI. You can get that membership of PMI. Everyone can just purchase that. But from next year, from everyone commencing in 2023, we will provide that for free for all students. That is something that we need to add to our handbook and maybe pass the information to other students later on as well. Okay, I guess that's all I have prepared to tell you today. Is there any other question you would like to ask here? Someone raise hand. Okay, now I can give you permission to talk. Yes, here. Please talk to us. You need to unmute. Should I?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
So I was just asking, because I'm toying between doing the full-time or the part-time for project management.
Yes.
So that's why I was asking about like how many days. So it's a day per subject is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, so then you're saying if there's 16 subjects, I have to allow 16 days in that year.
12 subjects. You want to do the dual degree or project management?
Well, the masters is what I'm more interested in.
Project management is 12 subjects. Okay.
Yeah. So how many days? That 12 days?
12 times 4 means 48 days.
Oh, gotcha.
For the whole program. Many of that will be weekend, but I'm not promising which one will be weekend. Okay. You want to plan, just ignore that it is happening in weekend. There will be weekend subjects, and there will be evening subject that you probably don't need to take leave for 6 to 9. But yeah, that's the rough idea. 12 subjects, each taking 4 days and 48 days in total. For the maths,
each taking 4 days. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You can the decision between full-time and part-time, it's not required to be taken at the beginning. You can start with whatever fits your idea and then change to whatever you want. Some people choose to do 3 subjects. That is totally fine. One semester you might do 2, the other semester do 4, take 1 subject between semesters. So everyone take their own pace. We are not fixing and we are not counting who is doing full-time or part-time. So that's the thing. You can just apply and the entry requirements are the same. So it might be better for you to leave the decision for each semester. Okay. Anyone else would like to have a question or have a go? Okay. Irina, is there anything you would like to say here?
No, that's it. I'm afraid we're running out of time. And if anyone has any questions, please email us after this session.
Okay. Yeah, we can just, there is no other questions and already a few people just left. Maybe we can close this down and just use the email, please, if you got any further questions, and be in touch with us. And they're also available. I'm available to any face-to-face chat in the university or online consultation if you need it. So anyhow, thanks for your time for being here, and it was nice to have you on board, and I hope I answered all your questions. Yes, looking forward to meeting you in person in our classes, and see you later. Thanks, Irina, for being here. Maybe we can conclude this session now.